everybody. This is Shannon Haddon, and I'm really excited to be here on Lori's blog. I feel honored that she asked me to talk about makeup because I am not a makeup artist, like at all, but I just really love makeup. I love how I feel when I wear makeup, and I'm not talking about I cake it on or anything like that. I'm talking about naturally, doing things in a way, in an everyday kind of a look, so I can feel like me and enjoy the way I look, feel better about myself, enhance my natural beauty. That's kind of my philosophy on makeup. I don't like to make it complicated. I like to be simple. I don't carry around tons of brushes or anything like that. I have a makeup bag and I have all my makeup in it that I use. And I kind of carry it with me to work because sometimes I forget to do my makeup in the morning, or I just really want to sleep in and then do my makeup at work. But I already talked in the video before about some of the tools I use, and those are every single day tools I use. And I will show you some of the things that I have in my bag that are everyday things that I wear. Tried and true. I swear I have tried every single kind of makeup there is, and these are my absolute favorites, okay? So let's get to it. Okay, so let me talk about a couple of things that I use every single day that I carry with me in my makeup bag. I think one of the first things you need to do for your face before you put your makeup on is to use a primer. Now this is Younique's Glorious Primer. I've had it for over a year and I still use it, and there's still some left in there. Probably time to get some more because I know they changed it a little bit, but I still have the old version. This stuff is phenomenal. Put just a little bit on your face, all over, and it acts like a great canvas for your face as you're putting foundation on, as you're putting all of your makeup on. It fills in your pores so that it is kind of a flawless application. Now I use that for my face. My eyes, on the other hand, my eyelids tend to be a little bit oily, so what I like to use is MAC Paint Pot. Woo! This is in the color Painterly, and I just put a little bit on, put it over my eyelids, all the way up into my to the brow line. And what that does is it keeps your makeup on all day long. Now I know it's happened to you. It's happened to me, where by midday you've got that huge crease of eyeshadow on your eyes, and you kind of have to wipe it off because it looks really funny, right? This stuff makes it so that doesn't happen. Keeps your eyeshadow on all day long, and it looks really good. So that's a favorite. After that, another thing that is a must for me every single day is concealer. I love this concealer by Younique also, because number one, it helps conceal my flaws, my blemishes, but also highlights. And highlighting is a very important step when you're doing makeup, okay? I know there's, you can go to YouTube and you can watch the whole Kim Kardashian, how she highlights and contours. It's a little bit complicated and it's not something I want to do. Okay, I'm all about simple. Let's do simple things and still get the same fabulous look, okay? So one thing that's super important with concealer when you're applying it is that you want to apply it in a V shape, okay? So I go down here and then up. And that's how I conceal, and then all the way over here. Okay, and I pat it on my face like this. And go all the way up. Now, by highlighting down here, it's going to open your face up. It's going to make your eyes look brighter. And you want people to see you and notice your eyes, right? Hello, eyes right here. Okay, am I right? I'm right. Another place I like to put this is right here on your chin, just a little bit, right on the bridge of your nose, and maybe a little bit up here, okay? Now for the contouring part, what I like to do is take some bronzer. This is NYC bronzer. This is a color Sun and Bronze. Okay, it's got peachy colors, it's got a light color, it's got a dark color. I just swipe it a couple times with my everyday brush and just go right into those indentations on your face to create that chiseled look, okay? I also do, this is also something that's really, really important when you're putting on bronzer. You don't want to put it on your entire face, okay? Don't do the fake tan look. You still want to look natural. So remember 3, okay? 3 or E, however you want to do it. You go like this, okay? And you contour with the bronzer all up here on your hairline, right here on the cheek line, and then right there on the chin line. And that's going to give you a more chiseled look, a more defined look, okay? For me, I want to hide this thing, so I'm going to do it right here, just so it looks a little bit darker, so it gives that more defined line. And I want my cheeks to look a little more, I don't want it to look fake again, I want it to look natural. And when you do it right here, when you are outside and you get sunburned, naturally it's going to hit you right there. And that's kind of where you want to do that. It just brings it so your face is looking right here in the middle at that highlight part, okay? So that's how I contour and highlight. Forgot. Before I even contour and highlight, I add foundation. This is the best foundation I've ever found, okay? I'm not even kidding, the best. I love this for the dropper that it has, a cute little dropper. You only need a couple drops for your face. I put it on my hand. Well, let me just show you. Okay, put a couple drops for your whole face. That's all you need. Then I take the stipple brush I talked about in the other video, and I just kind of gradually drag it down a little bit, and then you go over your face in circular motions. So you can see I got too much on right now, but that's all you do. Circular motions on your face. That's going to give you that airbrushed, flawless look, okay? Ooh, my hand looks so pretty and so flawless. But that's all you do on your whole face. Yes, fabulous. The next thing that I like is for my blush. This is actually just a Maybelline Master Highlighting Blush. Okay? I love it for the different colors that are in there because our skin colors are, we have so many different colors in our skin, and I love the little white parts for a highlight as well. I put that on the apple of my cheeks. Where'd my brush go? Okay, apple of your cheeks and up just slightly. Just blend it in really, really well, okay? The next thing that I love, I have a lot of eyeshadow, okay? I'm a unique presenter. I have a lot of pigments. I have a lot of makeup pieces. I don't use everything. But it's kind of funny. But one thing I absolutely really, really love, it's totally not unique. Well, so were those other things. But this is just a simple eyeshadow palette. I don't know if you can see the color very well. It's like a light, there you go. A lighter, not quite white or anything. This is more of a peach, and then you've got a taupe color. I use this for everyday look, okay? I put the white all over just a little bit, put the peach on the eyelids right there, and then the taupe I use in the creases of my eye, okay? Fabulous stuff. Now, I also keep with me, and I also carry with me, are more colors of eyeshadows. This is kind of a smoky palette. This is by Younique also. This is palette number 2 in our Addiction set. I love this because sometimes if I want maybe just a little bit of a smoky eye, I'm just going to add a little bit to the corners, whoops, and up here and around there. And then I'll use the tip of this for the dark colors in here. Okay, like that, black or that one there. And I'll just dab in and use it as a liner. This stuff is fabulous. Fabulous. I love it. Okay. I have to say this. I struggled with brows for a long, long time. I would buy just a regular CoverGirl brown liner to use for my brows. I didn't realize that the color was maybe a little too auburn for my skin tone. I have dark brown hair, and the auburn just didn't quite fit. So I kind of, I followed a friend's instruction and went to Sephora and bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills, where is it? It's somewhere in my makeup bag. Oh, here it is. Bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade. Now I used this stuff for about a year, loved it. In fact, I used this end of the brush, okay, and I used that as the brush for my brows. This stuff was good. It stayed on all day long. It was great. One thing I didn't like is I always felt like my eyebrows were fake when I used it. And I want to go for the natural look. Naturally beautiful, right? That's what we want. We want to look naturally beautiful. I always felt like my brows were fake. A little too dark, and it's not very forgiving if you mess up. So once Younique came out with this lovely duo, out went my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, and in went this. This is fabulous and probably the best brow set I've ever used. It's just a very thin liner. It's got a cute little spoolie at the end so you can brush your brow, get all of that stuff. But then once you're done with that, if that isn't enough, they give you this cute little brow gel. Now look at how teeny tiny. Look how cute that little thing is. It's so little. And it goes over your brows. Sorry, I have to look in the mirror because this is like off. It goes perfectly over your brows. Gives just a little bit more color, a little more fullness, because there are fibers in this that make your brows a little full. I have sparse brows. You probably can't tell with this because I have this liner, and for me it looks natural, okay? But I used to tweeze my eyebrows a lot when I was little, just because I wanted to look fabulous. I wanted to have the fabulous brows. My mom has the best brows, and I wanted mine to look like her. So I just kind of overdid it. And she always told me they won't grow back, and I didn't believe her, but it's true. They don't grow back. So I have sparse brows, but that set is perfect. I use the darkest color. Again, my eyebrows are dark. My hair is dark. It goes well. Lips. This is my favorite lip gloss, okay? This is also Younique. Now, please know that even though I'm a Younique presenter, and the Younique products I'm showing you isn't for you to go out and buy it, okay? It's for you to understand that these really are my favorite products, and I absolutely love them and use them every single day. So, here we go. Lucrative lip gloss. This is a color Lovesick. It is a beautiful, beautiful color. It looks corally, it looks bright, but when you put it on, it's actually very translucent. I'm just gonna put a little on. It's perfect. Everyday color. It's not sticky, it's not tacky. It looks good. It feels good when you put it on. And plus, hello cute mirror, right? Super, super cute. So you can touch up, you know, if you're at work and you're at your desk and you just want to touch up on your little lip gloss, or maybe you're in the bathroom and you're on a date and you're like, oh, I just got to touch up my lip gloss. Oh, I've got a mirror here. I'm going to touch it up in my hair. All right. Fabulous. Genius. Last but not least, my favorite product that I have, and again, it's Younique, okay? Let me preface by saying I was the type of person when it came to mascara that any commercial I would see on TV about a mascara, I'd automatically think, that's the one for me. That's the one I need to go and try because it works for the girl on TV. Look at her long lashes. It works perfectly, right? I got to try it. So I go to the store and I'd pick it and I'd get it and I'd come home and I was so anxious to try it, and you know, it was okay. Kind of did the same thing as the one before that did. It was okay. Still wasn't the best. And then after that one was done, I'd go back to the store and be like, okay, which one is going to be better than the last one? And try to find that one. You know, and it's kind of a guessing game. You don't really know. You just see all these different mascaras and you think which is going to be the best. until a friend introduced me to the 3D Fiber Mascara. This was it for me, you guys. This was totally it. I saw it, I knew I had to have it, and I'm so glad I did. It is fantastic. Now I put one coat on this eye, and I've got 2 coats on this eye. Can you see that length, you guys? This stuff is amazing. But let me just show you real quickly how to put it on. So I'm going to put one more coat on this eye so you can see. Okay, so there's 2 tubes. You have gel, fibers, or the small one, and then gel again in the big one. So what you do, you start with the gel. Okay, put it on generously. Now I'm going to tell you this also. This particular set of mascara, this is actually the original. They came out with a brand new one in July 1st. And it's fabulous. So fabulous. It's a better ingredients, better, just everything is better about it. Only problem is, so I totally ran out. And for this demonstration, I had to use my old one, which is still great, but the other one's just better, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put, oh, I got some mascara on my face. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Not a makeup artist again, okay? Anyway, so you put the fibers. I kind of do like the middle up. You don't need to go any lower than that. You don't need to put it close to your eyes because you don't want them falling inside your eyes. Okay, and then you just go back with the gel. Use my little mirror again. Okay, and that's how that works. Gel, fiber gel, you can put on as many layers as you want. I've done up to 3, I think. Just depends on how dramatic you want to be. Some days calls for drama, right? Anyway, so those are my favorite products that I have in my makeup bag. Tried and true, love them, use them every single day. If you have any questions on any of this stuff, feel free to comment, feel free to message me, feel free to contact me, email me, whatever. Happy to help. I know sometimes it's hard to figure out when you're picking out makeup what is the best color for you, so I want to help you with that as well. I have very light skin and green eyes, so I know for me, you kind of want to do the opposite of the color wheel. Green, the opposite is red. So I tend to do pinks and purples. I'll do a lot of browns though at the same time. Kind of a purpley brown is my go-to favorite. Anyway, I hope this helped. Again, doesn't need to be complicated. Easy peasy. And make it fun. Okay? Makeup shouldn't be a hassle. It should just be something fun that you enjoy doing, that's relaxing, that you just... For me, it's almost like, okay, I get out of the shower and I don't have any makeup on, and it's always scary to look in the mirror after you get out of the shower, as for me. So once that makeup starts going on, it's like, okay, here I am. One thing I like to call myself that it says in this shirt is I'm perfectly imperfect. I have so many imperfections. I'm not perfect at all, but I'm perfect in my own way. And I think that is true for all of us, is that we all have our faults, our flaws, whatever it is. Let's be perfect in our own individual way. For me, makeup helps my imperfections, and that's me. So I hope this helped. Let me know again if you have any questions. Thank you, Laurie, again. And everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks. See ya.